Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. Dynamax Latios and Latias are available in Pokemon Go right now. And if you didn't know, you got to be very careful with battling these. Now, it's going to be, of course, a bigger risk if you do remote raids, which I did for the video. It is a possible solo, definitely, if it wasn't obvious, endgame stuff. I use Pokegenie, and with the Dynamax Legendary Battles, you can only have 4 players, which, makes it so 4 players can definitely take it down, but also, only 4 players instead of potential 20 for an easy time. But the solo was done with the Max Mushroom, AoE, the area effect, like the charge attack from the boss, are Psychic and Dragon Claw. Now, the best Pokemon, the best attackers, Gigantamax Gengar, it is crucial. Very good. This trainer, they did say they think that it could be done with level 40. Level 50 is going to be just better. A bit of an easier time. And the tanks did die. That is normal. It is definitely understandable to not try this solo yourself if you don't already have the Pokemon, if that's... but it is nice to know it's possible. Definitely going to try it myself, but can't, I did not have the max battles up myself yet, but it is nice that they did add a remote raid so I could do some battles. And I definitely got carried, definitely even with the Pokemon I built. Now, Psychic from Latios is going to take less damage. Metagross will take less damage than Crown Zacian. I think also probably then Crown Zamazenta, as it's super effective into this fighting, but also resisted by the Steel. Now, Latias is the more difficult Pokemon. It's a tankier Pokemon, but it is a possible duo. Of course, a duo for Latios is much easier than a solo. Outrage, Psychic, Dragon Claw, the moves to look out for on Latios. I think Dragon Claw and Psychic are probably the best. I battle an Outrage Latios. And also, just to remind you, it does cost 500,000 dust to max out all the max moves on each of Crown Zamazenta and Zacian. In total. So 500,000 dust to max out all 3 max moves, and like 165 XL candy and some hundreds of regular candy. And I did go into the cheer mode. Now, cheering, it is very handy. Definitely did help a bit. But also, especially with these Dynamax Legendaries, it is crucial you don't throw the actual charge attack. The damage you'll deal in the long run with getting to max modes faster is just going to be more worth it. Definitely should have not thrown some charge attacks when I did. But when your cheer is full, if you're definitely still good to tap, because after the max mode your teammates leave, you will be able to get some extra max energy immediately. Definitely still good to tap. Definitely lucky the teammates were a bit better equipped. Now it is these raids are like max battles are available all weekend, which is great. Also, Blissey, as someone who definitely needs to build a Blissey after this event, I've been doing the max battles for Chansey. Definitely a very nice tank. I think Corviknight is better tank. Definitely need to do some of them. And I got a pretty nice Dynamax Latios for my first one. A nice 89%. I think 89. Definitely happy with that. Now, I think Latias is potentially going to be the more important one to raid. Of course, just being a bit of a better tank. and having Dragon Myth as a fast move for both of them is going to be real nice for energy generation. Now, for Latios, I actually hadn't committed the starters to Crown Zamazenta. I mean, I definitely have plenty. Being a bit of a cheapskate, and especially seeing how close the first max battle was, I was like, okay, I need to really not be silly. As someone who has already spent a lot on Gigantamax and Dynamax, definitely, it's definitely been nice not having to spend too much more for the recent Gigantamax battles, but definitely, need to do better for Dynamax, these Dynamax legendaries and future ones. I mean, I'll just get the starters back eventually, and this 4x catch starters event is a ton of fun. Latias, Thunder. So I paired my third Pokemon. Blastoise Energy Generation is amazing. I think it should be better than Zacian and Zamazenta. But also with Zamazenta getting an extra shield is real nice right off the bat. Makes it such a good tank. But trainers have been able to solo Latios, Gengar, and the Double Crown, which is awesome. I definitely need to build the Gengar. Thunder was not enough to actually one-shot Blastoise, so Blastoise is going to stay around. Woohoo! But as you'll see, of course, as mentioned earlier, Latios is going to be tougher. Definitely fun max battles. And the 15k Stardust and Rare Excel Candy is very nice. Definitely nice. But of course, if you're doing more than doing like loads of remote max battles for these legendaries, it gets so pricey having to spend the coins on extra particles. And then, of course, already the remote raid price. I hope a lot of you are able to get some battles done in person. I mean, it's definitely cool to get these Dynamax legendaries. Getting the candies is always nice. Of course, there's the Shadow that you could invest in. Of course, you can still Mega Evolve these Dynamax, so if you do like get your best Latias, you can still Mega, which is very nice. Blastoise will go down. Definitely, barely reached the max mode before taking that Thunder. And that shows just the importance of using fast moves. It'll definitely be fun using a Max Mushroom to try to solo at least Latios. Definitely excited. But not in my time zone yet, and I'm definitely going to be doing a good amount of max battles in person. But it is nice to get these battles out ASAP. Hope you are enjoying the event going on, and good luck with Dynamax Latios Latias. Tagman also, I assume if you've seen this video, you've seen Tagman's video. Very, very good New Zealand content creator, able to test out how these max battles, how difficult they are immediately as the first time zone. Very nice. Definitely learned a lot from his battles. Definitely should have powered up Gengar for these max battles, but thankfully I did not lose all my Pokemon in the Latias matchup. And it is so nice that with Dynamax and Gigantamax, Pokemon are not flying around, like attacking when you're trying to throw the ball. And of course, these can be shiny. I assume it's like legendary shiny odds, 1 in 20 maybe. Maybe it is worse as Dynamax legendaries. I feel like it is still 1 in 20. But RNG, it can be cool. It could take 34 max battles to get one shiny legendary, as it did with me for Entei. But hope you have a good time. Hopefully some of you get, hopefully lots of you get shinies, get good Stardust, and just, other candies and stuff. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.